What's up, everybody? It's Chris with chrisbello.com. I wanted to wish you a very happy new year. I know that is going down tonight. 2019 is going to be amazing. 2018 was great. It was crazy. I learned a lot, met a lot of new people. I expanded my network. I got into real estate, something that I've been wanting to do for a long time now. And I can't wait to see what 2019 holds. But today I wanted to briefly talk about if there were one thing that you needed to do to conquer your 2019 goals, it would be to track them. And take it a step back. If you don't have goals yet, you're going to need to set those. I personally never had goals really before this past year. I thought go to school, go to high school, check, go to college, check, get my diploma, check, get a good job, check. I checked all those boxes and then I kind of was just coasting, thinking that I did everything I needed to do. I had good grades, got a good job, got an oil and gas job, $8,000 signing bonus. It was all good. And then I was just going to work every day without a purpose, without a meaning. When people would ask me, what's your 5-year goals? I would just answer how I thought they wanted me to answer. I was like, oh, I'd love to be a manager or a director one day, But really, I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't know what that goal was, though, right? I wanted to maybe build something for myself, do something for myself. And now I've gotten really clear, and I've actually got a vision board. I've got a laminated sheet of paper with my 5-year goals. I've got goal tracking files and task logs where I track every single thing. I track how many pages of books I read for self-development a day. One of my goals for 2019 is to read 10,000 pages. And I changed that from 50 books originally because I had a book that was about this thick and a book that was like a third of that, or maybe a tenth of that. I can't see with my fingers. Instead of comparing a book that's 500 pages long against a book that's 100 pages long and counting those each as one book, I got very granular and I'm calling a book 200 pages on average. So that's why I got the goal of 10,000 pages. But track your goals. I want to invite you to go to chrisbello.com/2019. That's 2019. I've got a few goal tracking files that I created, and they're in Google Sheets, so you're able to easily edit them. And make sure to save a copy to your Google Drive because I don't want to be editing the original one since I'm sharing it with you and my podcast listeners. This helps you get very granular and track everything, the number of times you're going to exercise a month or a year, the number of trips that you want to do a year. You can set the goals however they fit for your business and for your life. Some of my goals include charity. I'd like to donate or give time 20 times a month on average. I'd like to go to 2 dinner dates a month with my girlfriend. I think profit, I'd like to get about $150,000 next year in real estate income from having my license and from the wholesaling side as well with the team that I joined in Houston. So I've got a lot of different goals. I actually have a laminated sheet of paper here, and it's got some of my goals on them that I want to share with you. And I would show this, but I have a couple things on here that aren't real yet. So I've got like a website for one of these, and it's a product that my friend and I are making that's not live. I don't want you to go over to the website yet and start ordering stuff because the button's there to pre-order, but it's not ready yet. The supplier's taking forever. These are my 5-year goals, and I just picked them because they're huge, scary goals that I have no idea how I'm going to accomplish. And instead of saying I would like to have them, I'm going to say I will have them so that I just embed that into my mind. I will have a net worth of $10 million. I will have an annual income of $1 million. I will have sold 500,000 of the units of the invention that my friend and I made. I will have 100,000 podcast downloads per month. I'll have a passive income of $10,000 per month. I will have completed 500 skydives, 200 tunnel hours for indoor skydiving. I will own a 50-unit apartment complex in my portfolio along with 10 rental homes. I will have published 5 books. I will have consistently gone on 4 domestic trips a year, visited 2 countries a year, and flipped 4 houses a year. And those are just some goals that I picked for myself. I actually have several other goals like the charity, the morning routine. Those are micro goals, but these are my ultimate goals. If I can grow that net worth to $10 million and if I can get passive income of $5,000 or $10,000 a month, a lot of the goals on there get taken care of because the traveling's no issue. Skydiving is no issue. Expensive hobbies like that, those can be taken care of with the income. So that's one of my largest goals. I want to be able to do it in a way that's passive. I don't want to have to go offshore and do oil and gas work, working 13, 14 hours a day, 8 days in a row, and then getting a week off or whatever it is. I don't know what the rotations. I got a lot of friends that do that stuff. Props to y'all. So I laminated this sheet of paper so I can easily access it, and I want to reference this whenever it is the 5-year mark. I've already put an update in my calendar to send me a push notification showing me that, hey, the 5 years is up. Let's see where we are at. So I have a little thing that I included on the bottom here that I want to share. It says, I, Chris Bello, commit myself to dream bigger and to give 100% to everything that I do. I refuse to settle for mediocrity and live an average life. I will push myself beyond my limits and move closer to accomplishing my goals each and every day. I know that my life and my future is completely in my hands. If it is to be, it's up to me. Target completion date, November 8th, 2023. So I just wrote this thing down and signed it last month. Went to the FedEx store, whatever, got it laminated. I was super excited. The guy probably looked at it like, what is this, a school project? And I'm like, no, this is my 5-year. I didn't tell him that, but I'm just thinking, this is my 5-year plan, my goals. So that's my one tip for today. If you want to conquer 2019, you need to track your goals. Measure them, see where you're stacking up against them, see where you can improve, where you can tweak. If you're not quite getting somewhere fast enough, try to add a couple more layers of hustle to it. And one cool thing with the daily task tracker file that I created, there's some formulas in there where you can see how you're tracking. So for my morning routine, for example, one of my goals is to hit 20 morning routines a month. Since I started this file earlier this month in December, I've actually hit every single day consecutively. So it gamifies it in a way where I'm like, I don't want to ruin the streak now. I'm already 15 or 20 days in a row, right? And it also has formulas depending on what today's date is, how much time has passed. It'll tell you, are you on track to hit your goals, monthly or annual? So like for my workout, I'm hovering at that spot. I also want to do 20 days a month of exercise. I'm at that line where if I add one more day, like if I would have worked out yesterday, I'll be on track. But even if I work out today, I'm still a little bit behind. I'm tracking for 19 a month on average. So it'll show you all that stuff. Go to chrisbello.com/2019 and download that file. Just do yourself a favor. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, reach out to me, comment below. I love being here for my listeners, my podcast listeners. I'm starting to grow this YouTube channel. So it's really exciting to see a couple people trickling in here and there subscriber-wise. I'm about to go crush a workout, the last workout of the year. So let's make it count. Let's go get after it, and let's go crush those goals.